Hi again. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the things that I made in the month of May. I had my finals recently and I'm now on summer break. So I wanted to show you some of the things that came out of my finals week. The first thing that I want to talk about is something that I have already mentioned in my previous video, which is my zine. I made this zine pretty recently, but I had my critique for it this month for finals. So I feel like it's okay to mention it for this video. I have taken part of zines that were part of like bigger groups of artists, but this is like my first personal one that I made. I really like how it turned out. I think it looks really cute as like a poster because you can see like all the drawings displayed. The zine was basically kind of like a love letter to my sketchbook, since at the time I think my sketchbook was kind of a place that showed me that I was able to create freely and actually enjoy creating again. Before drawing in my sketchbook a lot more than I do now, I really struggled with creating artwork. I was a lot more digital with my work and I don't think I enjoyed the digital process as much as I maybe thought I did at the time. I had a really hard time trying to do digital work, and I think the process, I didn't find that much joy in it. Drawing traditionally again has shown me a new version of myself as an artist. I guess the scene is just kind of all about that discovery. They are available on my website and I will put the link in the description if you guys are interested. The next thing that I want to talk about is the poster that I made recently. Technically it was not made in the month of May. I just wanted to talk about them because I feel like I haven't properly shown it on YouTube. This poster was kind of just like a result of all the things that I had learned from my 30-day challenge. And this poster was also special because I kind of designed it with the thought in mind that this would be an introduction to me. This poster was kind of like a tribute to the people that found me and that discovered my work and took an interest in it. And since this poster was an introduction to like my art, I wanted to make it a more special experience for the people that purchased it. I spent a long time thinking about how to make this poster more special than just a poster that people would receive, and I wanted to create creative packaging for it and was able to incorporate what I loved and wanted to let people experience what I feel is special about the things that I really like, which is like I really love decorative and like ornamental items and like pretty gates. I also created conceptual business cards for the poster that would be also included inside. But basically it looks like this. It has a key in the front that I drew and it says "You found me" in the front, and then basically on the back it just has my information and where you can find me. So it was just like really fun just trying to create a concept for this poster and the packaging, and I wanted to create an experience that had more depth. There are only 6 posters left and my posters are still available on my website. There are only 6 left, but they will be up there until they are sold out. I will most likely not be making any more once they sell out. But yeah, the poster was really cool and I want to create more products like that in the future that are more creative and not just products that I sell. So yeah, those were the posters. And the next thing that I want to talk about is kind of the recent animation arc that I am on right now. I one day just had the sudden urge to make something animated. It just like happened kind of spontaneously. I wanted to just like do it more so out of curiosity if I could do an animation of like a character that I draw. For the longest time though, I have loved a lot of animated works and animation has inspired me a lot creatively. I always knew that I wanted to incorporate it somehow into my work because I just really love how motion can like bring a lot of work to life. With this animation that I did kind of spontaneously, I just animated a little head turn of a character that I drew. I really love when I can do that with any of the drawings that I do, because I really want to work more on bringing the drawings that I do to life. Recently, I've been really interested in like figurines and of course animation as well. Animation has inspired me and like also shed light on what I am really drawn to creatively as well. So I feel like if I can bring anything that I do on paper to life, it makes me like really excited, and it just is really exciting to see because you can see it in a different way that feels more tangible, I guess, and something that can just exist beyond just like paper, I guess. So right now I'm kind of like more interested in exploring more of that medium, I guess. So yeah, I'm like working on a new animation right now of like a character, and I can show you like a little snippet of it, but I'm really excited to explore more of that territory and just bring more of my work to life. Since I mentioned animation and like animated works, I wanted to also mention some animes that have really inspired me. Some works that I really love are Evangelion. As you can see, I think you can literally see like my figures. You can see some Evangelion figures that I have on my bookshelf. Okay, anyway, Evangelion, Magnetic Rose, Vampire D, the one released in 2000, Metropolis, Children of the Sea, Angel's Egg, Mind Game. Those are just like some that I won't mention because there is a lot more, but those are the ones that I'm just gonna mention for now. The next thing that I am like kind of somewhat proud of is the art book that I was trying to work on for my final. It didn't end up the way I had hoped because time was very limited. I really cared a lot about this assignment because I really love art books because of how much like creative power and energy they give to me. So I really cared a lot about this assignment. And as you can see, I have quite a few art books over here. There's like an Aquariox Uno one and like a James Jean one right up there and a Lauren Tsai one. Yeah, so those are also some artists that I really like as well. But yeah, I love art books because they give me a lot of inspiration. I invested a lot of time that I did not have into this final assignment. I had the goal of creating a lot of new work to put in this book, but I actually didn't end up being able to use a lot of the work that I had created because it just like didn't work out. But there were a few pages that I really liked and some things I created for this book that I was kind of proud of. I will include some of the pages like on the screen. Making an art book is definitely a goal of mine and something that I will definitely do. Whether that's just like me making it like bookbinding it myself, or like if enough people gain interest in my work, that would be a dream come true. But an art book is definitely in my future, and all of the drawings that are in this art book were in my sketchbook. Maybe a sketchbook tour is like gonna be coming in the next month or so because I am like almost done. You might see one coming soon again. Maybe. This is my new sketchbook. I've had it since March 9th and it is now, today is May 23rd. So it took me March, April. It has been 3-ish months that I've had this sketchbook, and this is what I've completed, and then this is like how much I have left. But yeah, that was everything that I made in the month of May that I was proud of. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some of my creations. There is always more to come. I also want to thank you guys for all of like the attention and all the comments that are on my previous videos. I did not expect to get like so much attention so fast from doing these YouTube videos, so I'm grateful for everyone who has found me and my work. I'm just really thankful and appreciative and happy to see so many new people. I hope to be back with more content for you guys. That is all for this video. thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.